Hello students, today we are going to learn about quadratic equation. Now first, the standard form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Here x is a variable and a, b, c are constants. Now degree of the polynomial is 2, therefore we can call this as quadratic equation. Now this is the standard form of quadratic equation. It has both the sides, the left hand side and the right hand side. And the right hand side is obviously equal to 0. Now consider an example, x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Now you can take x value as 1 first. Now take this polynomial. Consider this into function of x. Function of x means there is a function, it works under the x. So only x will be changed. Therefore, if you take x is equal to 1, substitute in those values x square, 1 square, x, 1, minus 2 as this. And if you sum this one, you got minus 2. But usually you should get 0. Now go for the second trial. Take x is equal to minus 1. So f of x, function of x, that means the x only will be changed or x only will be functioning. The remaining things like a, b, c will be the same as this. Here minus 1 in place of x, minus 1 whole square minus of x is equal to minus 1 minus 2. If you sum this one, you got 0. Therefore, x value is minus 1. What does it mean? If you substitute x value minus 1 in this, the first equation, the whole polynomial becomes 0. When the polynomial becomes 0, for the quadratic equation, possibly there will be two chances of x. If you substitute those two values, the function will be 0. The polynomial will get 0. So we have to find which number gives the polynomial 0 and which number gives the polynomial 0. We have to find the two numbers. Now we found one number and another number as a trial and error. Trial and error mean just I tried this one and it was an error. And I have gone for the another one and this is another case, the third case. Now let x is equal to 2. Now function of x, 2 square minus 2 minus 2. So we got 0 after the adding all those things. Now this is x is equal to 2. Now we got two conditions. More than two conditions we won't get for the quadratic equation. Only two numbers will give this polynomial 0. We have to find it and we found it. Now first one is x is equal to minus 1 is a one value, x is equal to 2 is another value. We call them as two roots. They are just we can symbolize as alpha and beta. Therefore consider alpha is equal to minus 1 and beta is equal to plus 2. Now this is the way finding zeros of the polynomial. When the polynomial becomes 0, we have to find by this method. That's all. Now third one, take this polynomial, consider x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Now actually x square is multiplied with 1, x is multiplied with minus 1, minus 2 is as it is equal to 0. We are turning into the polynomial into standard form. Therefore here in place of A we have 1, in place of B we have -1, in place of C we have -2. For every quadratic equation, for an example, 2x square plus 3x minus 5 equal to 0, there are 5 values are there. A, B, C and 2 roots are there, alpha and beta. We have to find it. Now, we already found the zeros of the polynomial. The zeros of the polynomial are called alpha and beta. A, B, C are given in the question itself. Now, we have 2 special conditions are there. Sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So, by this method, we can found alpha value and beta value. And we have a value, b value and c value. We have a relation between roots and the constants. The sum of the roots is equal to minus b by a. Let us see whether it is correct or not. Alpha is equal to -1, beta is equal to 2. -1 plus 2, that is plus 1, is equal to minus b by a. Now b is -1 of minus by a is 1. Now after considering this, we got 1. Therefore, alpha plus beta is equal to b by a. Sum of roots is equal to minus b by a. Now product of roots, alpha and beta, is equal to c by a. Therefore, alpha is -1 into beta 2, c by a -2 by 1. That is, now LHS and RHS comes equal. Therefore, sum of roots is equal to minus b by a. Product of the roots is equal to c by a for a quadratic equation. Now, this is the 2 steps for a quadratic equation. One is solving alpha and beta. That is the first step. Second one, checking the relation with A, B, C. That is, my alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Alpha into beta is equal to c by a. These are the 2 conditions. Okay, that's all. Now, the fourth one is, if we get alpha and beta only, the roots of a given polynomial. Now, can we find the original polynomial by using the roots? That means backward to the question, backward to the polynomial. Now, here we got roots alpha and beta. By using alpha and beta, can we able to find out the original polynomial? If we have polynomial, we can able to find out the alpha and beta. Now, this is a reverse in case. Now roots are -1, -2. I have taken some other example. Find the polynomial. Now we have a very simple formula is there. The algebraic formula for this is x square minus alpha plus beta of x plus alpha into beta. This is the formula to find out the quadratic polynomial or equation. If you keep is equal to 0, you will get it. Therefore, now substitute in place of alpha and beta. X square minus is the formula, and alpha plus beta. Alpha is 1 plus of minus is -2 of x plus alpha into beta. Alpha is 1, beta is equal to -2. So x square as it is to the x square and minus as it is to the minus. 1 minus 2, that is -1 of x. Therefore, now this value will comes like this, and the third one is like that. Now if you simplify, x square plus x minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore, this is a quadratic equation found by using alpha and beta, by using two roots. If you have a quadratic equation, you can find two roots. If you have two roots, you can find a quadratic equation. That's all. But practice is required for these concepts. That's what I have divided into two questions. One is to find the zeros of a polynomial quadratic equation. Therefore, you can find out zeros of the polynomial alpha and beta, and you have to find out alpha and beta. At the same way, you have to check the relation. Two steps you have to do. For second question, find the polynomial if alpha and beta given. So alpha, this is the method for this question. So this is question number 1 and question number 2. Now alpha and beta given. By using these two values, you have to find what is the original quadratic equation. Thank you, and you have to finish this work and post it into my WhatsApp. Thank you.